high and low for you. Searching high and low for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Searching high and low for you. High and low for you. Searching high and low for you.
Tell me again who you are and why you're here today.
I'm Mo. And I'm a rapper, an artist. I don't really like to call myself a rapper. I'm an artist. I can sing and I can rap and I can blow you off your feet.
Okay.
So let's see. And I'm here to talk about anything you want to know, introduce myself, let you know who I am, besides what you see through social media and what you think you hear in my music.
Nothing like that.
I
But
feel you though.
going past that, any new books? Books.
No, I haven't read anything new. Only thing I've been reading is my school book.
Okay. Tell me what you're reading on.
It's child development. So I basically this last lesson, I was just learning about like cognitive development, so like brain development, social and emotional development, um, perceptual and motor development, and baby. So basically, just like why why they do certain things and what it's called, but like they're learning. I don't know. I'm just learning it in like different sections. So right now I'm focusing on social and emotional. And that's really interesting to learn because I get to learn about me and why I am the way I am and why my daughter is the way she is because she's crazy.
So let me ask you, what's your music genre?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I get you now.
Okay, we back.
All right, bet. All right. So what's your music genre? Like what type of artist you?
What's my genre? Hip
Yeah.
hop.
Hip
Hip
hop.
hop.
Okay. Okay. So what can you say made you different from other hip hop artists? I mean, my fault. What makes you different from other hip hop artists?
Um, I mean, I'm not done. So, I mean, yeah, that's all I can really say. I don't know. I don't try to be like nobody else. I'm just trying to be like me. I'm trying to find my own like. I think that's what all of them do though, or try to do at least.
Okay. Okay. So what do you want from your music? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully on a big ass stage selling hella tickets and my grandma in a fucking her own shit that I'm paying for, own whip I'm paying for, daughter got her shit settled, all that. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
No, you just got to work for it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for sure. So I kind of ran two questions together there, but what do you hope for your music as like um you want like just I gotta say it, how you want your fans to react to you? That's how I want to put it.
Um I want my fans to react to me and I don't know, like I said earlier, I want them to like feel me, understand me, not just be like, ooh, this shit hard. Like not like that. Not like that every time. I think what I want to get from rapping or like my music career in general is learn to be a little bit more versatile. Cause like I said, when I touch on certain topics, I'll be falling back because I'm like, damn. But a lot of girls will feel me more if I like hit certain spots. Like niggas feel me more if I hit certain spots. Or like they be like, okay, girl, like I hear you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just want them to react. Just feel me, like feel me, hear me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like
don't.
that you said that you was different because I feel like I'm different too. So like, what do you feel like people misunderstand about you?
Um, my, I think how I come off sometimes, like, everybody tells me when they first see me, like, you look like a bitch. That's a lot of like pretty girls though. I know,
It's the
like,
face. It's the
girl,
face.
yeah,
It's
like,
it.
But you walk around like that because you don't want nobody to play with you. Like, don't play with me. Like, don't play. But I'm not like, I'm not just like that. I'm past that. Like, I'm more than that. I'm a listener. I listen to people. I can tell you what you need to do, tell you what you don't need to do. Like, I hold it down. Like, I'm a real friend. Like, I got real friends with me. That's the reason why I have real friends with me. Like, I don't
Okay.
know. I just feel like it's more than just like what you see. It's past that. It's more than that. If I could give it to somebody through a song, I would hella do that. That shit would be lit, but I can't do that yet. I'm learning.
Yeah, you got to do that. That's what you got to lead up to. You
Hell yeah.
say you said that. Dang, I just forgot what you said, and that was a good question too. Ooh, that was a good question. We're gonna skip it though. We're gonna skip
It do be like that.
it.
That's a
We're
good
gonna skip it. All right. So you're a big reader?
reader.
Yeah.
I like to read. It depends on what I'm reading though. Like
And
I
what do you
don't
like to read?
um like psychology stuff. Tell me why I am the way I am. Tell me why I act the way I act. Tell me why people act the way they act. Because I don't know why the motherfuckers act the way they act sometimes. um, I like to read about. Sometimes I like to read romance, but sometimes it's too slow. Patience. When it comes to reading, if I gotta read hella and it's like nothing's happening, where's the action? Like I want to know something. Like, but romance is fun sometimes. It gotta be exciting though. And like crime stuff if it's real. Uh,
But only if it's real.
I mean, because if it's not, then there's nothing really to it. Like, I don't really
I
want to
think I
get
get
to.
what you're saying.
Yeah,
You kind of want to get in the killer head at that point.
yeah.
I get what you're
Like,
saying.
know what's going. That's what I'm saying. Like psychology, like why people do what they do.
Okay.
Sociology, why do people act? How do they associate with people? Like that shit's just interesting. Like it'd be crazy to like learn that shit.
So give me 3 books that you can recommend my audience.
Yeah.
Give me 3 books that you can recommend my audience.
Um. Damn. How to Kill a Mockingbird. One. I don't know. I can't think of a romance one that I really like and I'm like invested in, so that's out the door.
Okay. Give me a
I was
crime one.
actually there's a Ted Bundy book. That shit's weird though. Like if you don't like cringy stuff, you're not gonna like that shit because that's cringy low key.
I had forensics for a class, and I had to do Jeffrey Dahmer, like a whole report on him. And it was yeah. So I definitely know what you talk about. It was,
Cringy ass
it's
fuck.
it's cringy.
Should be crazy.
It's crazy,
Like
man.
you just get to parts where you be like, damn, like, what the fuck?
And it happened quick, and it'd be like, nigga, you was just talking to these people like you knew them, like it was
Regular,
all good.
all tight.
You're just a regular person. That's what really I think is like the scariest part. Like people just flip, and that's crazy.
That's like multiple personalities.
Yeah,
I
like
might,
split.
yeah, I'm scared to meet somebody like.
You ever you like movies?
I like movies.
Yeah.
I love movies.
Okay. What type of movies?
I like action movies. I like to see things get blown up. I like to see, I like to see I like to watch crime stuff sometimes, but I really gotta like well that's what I'm saying. Like if it's action and it's crime, that's good. If it's like a crime documentary, you might lose me. I gotta
Mm.
like it has to be something I wanna watch, like I wanna see. Um romance, I like romance. And I don't really like scary movies, but my sister, her ass, that's all she watches. So I'm starting to, I guess, like them. I don't know. I'm trying to make up my mind if I fuck with them or not. And comedy is lit. I like a lot of stuff. I like everything. I just have to feel it in that moment. Like, I have to
Okay.
want
So give me 3 movies like that you recommend, but they got to be like good movies because I watch movies.
it.
So
I mean, you
they got,
probably watched all the movies that I can recommend you. Like Medea, all the Medea movies. Diary of a Mad Black Woman is my shit. She is
mm,
crazy. The whole movie's crazy. Man gets his ass beat because he was treating the girl like shit. Good for her. I'm glad. uh, damn, I'm trying to think of another one. What's another one? Oh, Gone Girl. Have you seen that movie?
Girl. That came out like 2018, like a couple of years ago. I think
Yeah.
we were talking about. Yeah.
It's very weird. Like it's weird, and then, like I feel like the flip. I mean the script flip real quick. Like you just don't expect nothing that happens, but it's a good movie.
Okay.
This Christmas.
Definitely. Definitely. Honestly, any movie with Chris Brown, Stump the Yard, smack only because Chris Brown's in it. This
Sometimes.
Christmas, only because he lived the whole time. Like, definitely, definitely.
Most definitely.
Okay, I like that. So, what's one question that you feel like that I should have asked
uh, let's see. How do I react when people don't react to my music the way I want them to?
you? How do you?
I don't.
Mm.
I don't react, not out loud. I just react in my head. Like I just be watching them, and I'm like, okay. But I'm not mad though. I'm just trying to understand like why. That's what I'm saying. Where I want to hit versatility. Like I can't just always talk about the same stuff. Rappers who like really is famous do not always talk about the same shit. I mean, some of them do, but I mean, they got a lot of other things that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
um, I don't know. Like I won't say nothing, but I'll be like, I just watch. Like I'm trying to watch them how like they vibe into it, so I could like understand. And
So
I'm like,
you want to kind of find out like what type of song they is into. Okay.
I want to hit everywhere, like
Okay.
everybody, not like
Okay.
not just the bad bitches, not just the hood niggas, not just the little scholar girls with their little glasses on. Okay,
Yeah.
nah, nah, I need to hit everybody.
Okay. I like that. That's a scheme though. You really trying to be everywhere. Gotta be global. Gotta be global.
Global.
So, the only way you can be like that type of big, you gotta do things daily. Like daily. So what's your typical day?
Um, I get up at either 4 or 4:30. I'm supposed to actually.
Mm.
Um, I don't like waking up at 4. 4:30 is, but like 4, I've been struggling. Like I'm telling you, 4 o'clock, my alarm goes off, and I'm like, fuck.
And then you
I'm,
just shut it off and
yeah,
then
or like I'll put it on snooze, and then once it hits 4:30, I'm like, I gotta go. Like I gotta get up. If I don't get up at 4:30, I'm not getting my ass up until 9. You're not gonna see me until 9 o'clock. But I think I've been doing okay. So I get up and then I work out. I've been listening to these things and they've been helping me, like motivational, like they be doing like these little speeches and stuff on like YouTube.
affirmations.
Yeah, like little shit like that. I don't even have to listen to it for like I could listen to one for like 15 minutes and then just be ready to like do anything. Just hearing somebody talk, like I'm ready. What's next? Like
Okay.
uh, so I work out, come in the house, make food. I got like an hour that I have no time.
You kind of just went out. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You just went out on me.
I just about to say connection's unstable. What did you hear last?
Um, you wake up, you work out, you listen to affirmations, and you was going to your third thing.
Okay. Uh, I go to work and then I come home. I do my schoolwork. If I don't have schoolwork, I write. If I don't write, my sister's here. um, and then shit. I eat dinner, get my ass in the shower, get my ass out the shower, go to bed. Do
Okay.
it all over the next
Right.
day.
Repeat. I like that. That's good. That's good little. You definitely working. I definitely see you. Trust. I've been seeing you for a while. I actually wanted you to come to my fashion show. You
I
know,
know.
I
I
was
know.
kind of upset that you didn't come, but I'm definitely glad you're here now. Trust.
I
Trust. So you go to school in the morning, do your work, go to work, got a child. Like, how do you manage that?
I don't know. So you just do it. When you become a parent, though, it's a lot of stuff that you do that you don't think that you can, like before you're a parent. Like that's what I'm saying too. Like I feel like when people have kids, sometimes they feel bad for themselves. So like I have a kid, I can't do that. I can't do that. I have a kid. Why can't you do it? Like why can't you do it? Like I don't know. I feel like having a baby makes you like I don't know, you just flip a switch where it's like it's automatic no matter what. You're gonna have to make that shit happen. So make that shit happen.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So if you got 2 hours a day to just write, like, what do you feel like? How many songs do you feel like you could push out? If you just got 2 hours, you feeling your best self. You know what I'm saying? Hair dead, nails crazy. You know what I'm saying? What you feel like? How many songs you feel like you could bust
Maybe three.
out? Okay, but those
Maybe
good songs
yeah.
from the
Like
heart.
to be honest, to be honest, like I could do two in the time that I set for myself. Like so if I come home from work, I did my homework and I have like leftover time, which might be like 2 hours actually. I'll write one song. If I start working on another one though, I might like I don't know. I feel like I gotta put my whole focus into like one song to
Mhm.
make sure that it's like everything set. Like it'd be a lot of stuff that I go back and I'm like, I want to change this. I don't like this. Until it's perfect and I'm like saying it over and over and I'm like, okay, this shit's that's it. So I don't know. Maybe not three, maybe two.
Okay,
An hour for each.
so quality just a
Yeah.
big thing for you. Okay,
I could
so
do it if I had to. Like you put me under pressure, I could do it if I had to. But if I'm laid back, if I'm in my best space and I'm laid back and I'm chilling, too.
two. Okay, so uh, seeing from where you are now and where you say you want to be in 5 years, where you think those next steps are?
um, shit, I gotta talk to people. I don't like to talk to people. I don't like to. I'm not good with like uh marketing myself. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Like when I go places and I gotta talk to people about my music. Like I could be in a room full of rappers and like people who have connects, and I'm not telling none of them I rap. Like none. If they come up to me and they're like, "Oh yeah, do you do music?" I'm like, "Yeah, some, yeah, a little some." I'm not
Okay.
gonna be like, "You want to hear my song though?" Like I don't do that. So it's like I think I need to step up on that a little bit, not to be like up in people's faces, like listen to my shit, but tell people I do. And if he want to hear my shit, then show them my songs, like so.
Okay. So definitely just pushing yourself more as just even in person. That's what you're saying. Just like in person marketing. Yeah.
Yeah, taking advantage of opportunities that I have because I feel like I have them sometimes, and I'm like I let it go past me, and then later I'll be like I should have done that.
Hmm. So what you say your biggest failure was in the last year?
Damn. My biggest failure.
Yeah.
I think I like lost focus for a little bit, but I stopped working on my music like completely. But I was still doing everything else. But I feel like I need to stay consistent with my music because then it's not gonna go nowhere. But I feel like I wasn't doing anything for like 3 months, almost four. Like I wasn't even listening to my shit. I wasn't like worried about no music shit. I didn't even care. So But I mean, I had a lot of other stuff going on, but I feel like that's a way for me to like get away from that. But I didn't take advantage of the fact that I can do that. I was just like, nah, fuck that. It's too much extra.
Okay. So what do you think that, like, how are you tackling that? How are you like getting back in your mode?
Now with music,
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about music. I'm always thinking about music. Always. Like whenever I hear a new song, somebody gives me a new song to listen to, I listen to that shit. Like if I like it, I'm like, what are they doing that I'm not doing? Like I'm not listening to music to hear the music. I'm listening to it to learn from it, like for real. Or like, shit, only time I'm listening to music to hear it is if I'm turned up with the homegirls, like doing some shit. Like I don't know. Really, if I'm listening to something that I like and it's an artist I like, I'm looking into them. How did they make it? How are they doing? What did they do like that I'm not doing? Or what did they do that I am doing? That's like, am I setting myself up or am I pushing myself back?
That's definitely new. Like I ain't never heard nobody say that. So that's definitely new. I like that. So in closing, you know what I'm saying? Let me ask you just this. Did this interview make you feel good? Did you get anything out of this?
Yes. I feel like you asked me questions that I don't like think that I think about, but I do. Like right now, that question that you just asked me, I feel like I do it automatically, but I don't realize that I do that. But that's good that I do that because that's gonna teach me to be versatile.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff that you made me like tap into that I didn't think about. I wasn't thinking about it.
Definitely, definitely. It was definitely good learning from you and your experience. And you know how you're gonna get to that next step? You gotta go beyond. All right, we out.
Let's go.
Hey, this here what I'm talking about. I just came to walk it out. Get these bands and walk them out. Let's take a chance, you talking now. You would think he frank because he keep counting the moolah. My bitch hot.